You know where you are?
This is Nollywoodpicturestv.
Hi, God, oh. Your Highness, that's what happened, though. That's what happened, though. My mother and my father are dead, though. Hi. My queen.
No, like seriously, your both parents were shot dead.
Yes, my queen. Oh God. They shot them in front of our house. I was helpless. I couldn't do anything. Hi, God. God.
Oh my goodness.
Hi.
This is happening in our kingdom? Your Majesty. How?
Hi.
My daughter, like the queen said, calm down, okay? The news of the gruesome murder of Nwike broke this morning. And judging from what your father told you, it appears it's the same people that committed the crimes. But if I may ask, did you recognize any of them?
No, my king. Immediately they shot my parents and realized someone was there. They came after me. I had to run for my life because when they noticed I was there, they started pursuing me. Hi, God. God, why have you made me an orphan? Why have you made me an orphan, God? What have I done to deserve this? Who do I have again, God? What have I done to do?
It's okay.
Oh my God. Hi.
You know, I may not have lost my own parents in a gruesome manner like you did. But trust me, I know how you feel. But we'll have a way of coming to terms with all this. Just calm down, everything will be fine.
It's alright, my daughter. Calm down, okay? Everything will be fine, alright? But in the meantime, you have to stay with us. Yes, because the same people might come back for you. Alright?
Thank you, my king.
Be rest assured that they will be apprehended and dealt with accordingly. Okay? Emeka, take her to one of the guest rooms and ensure that she's properly taken care of.
Your Majesty, let us assign a maid to keep her company. I know she will need it this period.
Hi. Thank you.
It's okay.
Hi, God.
What is happening?
So we're no longer safe here.
I don't understand.
Look at this tender girl who just made her an orphan.
No, I have to do something about this.
God, why me? Why am I suffering like this? I've lost everything. Everything. If only my parents had heed to my advice. Look at me. I've lost my parents, my admission, everything I have. I'm being intimidated simply because I'm a commoner. I have no one to speak for me. If my parents were here, things would have been different. But who am I? Who do I know? What do I have? God, why me? Why me? Why me?
Chisom, what are you doing here alone in the middle of the night? Chisom, you're crying. Chisom, the other day, I caught you crying and I tried to get you to talk to me. You refused. And today you're doing the same thing. What bothers you, my dear friend? You can talk to me. What is it? Nothing. So,
Believe me, Father, I'm telling you the truth. Fine. I know I acted wrongly by accepting it. But I tell you the truth, it's not mine. I don't know where that came from.
Leonard.
Yes, Father.
The only reason you have the opportunity to stand here and spew out this rubbish from your mouth is because your mother intervened. Left from me, you would have been in the net of the Drug Law Enforcement Agency by now.
Excuse me?
Now, you have your mother to thank for it. You tested my patience to the limits. As for your plea for clemency, it has fallen on a hard rock. There are consequences for your actions.
Do we need to do this, Father?
Will you just keep quiet? I'm not done talking. That first, your smoking, your incessant smoking in this house must stop immediately. Secondly, you are grounded. No more allowances for you for the next 3 months.
What? Oh, come on, you can do that, Father. You know I have no job. How do you expect me to cope without my allowance?
Whose fault is it? No, tell me, whose fault is it? Go and sort yourself out. Now leave my presence.
Come on, Father. We can sort this out.
Will you shut up? One more word from you, you will regret ever being my son. Now get out from here. Shut up! You prodigal son. Now get out. Prodigal son.
By inspiration. It's power you see. It's originated by inspiration. Who is behind this? Who is behind this?
Can I have a word with you? Leonard, I'd like you to crave some indulgence and let us talk.
You know, if you were not daft enough, you would have noticed I ignored you.
And for how long? Leonard, for how long? Don't you think this should stop?
I noticed.
Which brings me to the question. Are you enjoying this? Are you seriously enjoying this? And for how long are we going to do this?
Well, this is the best way to live with bugs like you. I see what you're doing. You're acting like an angel. Now making everyone in this parlor see me like the devil. But guess what? I will act my name accordingly. Get that into your head.
You know, there's no problem in the world that cannot be circumvented, meaning there is no problem that cannot be solved. Whatever it is between us can always be resolved. Come on, my brother, come on. We're brothers, we're twins, for crying out loud.
That is my greatest punishment from God. To think that we spent 9 months together in the same womb gets me mad. And of course, you know I hate to be reminded of that. Now, Frederick, or whatever you call yourself, leave my side now, before I create a scene both of us will regret.
You know, if we're going to count mathematically, we're twins. You and I, 1 + 1 will always remain 1. We're brothers.
Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Get the fuck out of my sight!
I choose majority.
Oh, fuck that! Bitch ass nigga.
Oh my goodness. Chisom, your temperature is really high. When did this start?
This morning.
Have you taken any pills yet?
Not yet.
What are you waiting for? Do you realize how high your temperature is?
Please help me get some paracetamol from the palace first aid box, please.
You need paracetamol? Okay, don't worry, I'll bring it right now.
I will no longer cry.
Why is the Baba not this morning?
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. I wanted to do it earlier, but His Majesty was there. I just noticed he's no longer there.
I wouldn't want to hear such story again.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. I'm sorry.
Where is Chisom? I've not seen her since morning.
Your Majesty, Chisom is very sick.
And you girls kept it to yourselves?
I'm sorry, Your Majesty.
Where is she?
She's at the back of the house.
Go get her for me.
Okay, Your Majesty.
Wait. Take me to her.
Okay, Your Majesty.
No.
Oh, it is. I'm fine.
Chisom, what is wrong with you?
I don't know. It started this morning.
Oh my goodness. Her temperature is very high. Yes. And you kept it to yourself?
Sorry. Hey.
So sorry. Call the guard immediately.
Okay.
So that he'll come take her to the hospital. So sorry. Sorry. So sorry.
Greetings, Your Majesty. You sent for me.
Yes, I did. Take her to the hospital immediately.
Okay, Your Majesty.
Help him. Quickly.
Oh, sorry.
Careful.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Sorry. Oh, God. Wait. Sorry. Hold this one. Sorry. Give me one. Sorry. So sorry.
Okay.
My head. Sorry.
Chisom! Have you suddenly gone deaf, dumb, or both? Who got you pregnant in my palace?
Your Majesty, are you petting this girl? Hey! Talk now. I will slap the living daylight out of you. Who is responsible for your pregnancy? Am I not talking to you?
Speak!
Hi. You. Are you not a silly maiden that asked to see me in my chambers the other day?
I am, my prince.
Really? And so you decided to keep me, the prince, our parent children, waiting.
I'm so sorry, my prince. I was actually very
And who told you I'm interested in your silly, flimsy excuses?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
sorry for your miserable self. Now go in there and make sure my chambers is clean.
Alright.
Hi. I mean now. Right now.
My prince, I'm sorry, I'm not done. Let me just get done with the work fast. My prince. Please, allow me to do my job and leave at once, please.
Wow. Your body's so soft.
My prince.
You'll be so freaking sweet in bed.
Please. So don't do this to me. Please, allow me to finish my job.
Hey. Listen. It's either you relax, or let's do this gently. Or do this the hard way.
No, please.
There's no one in the house. The palace is empty.
I can't. Please, don't do this to me.
We have to.
Please. My prince, please. Hey.
I'm talking about.
Please.
That's what I'm talking about.
Please don't do this to me. Please.
Yo. If I ever hear this outside, I promise you I'll skin you alive. Now get out. You was a bad boy.
Chimebwana no mwebe ikwele na o. Hey!
Chisom, please stop. This is not the end of your life now. Stop. Chisom is okay.
I pleaded with him to leave me alone. I did, but he wouldn't listen.
Chisom, see, I know. Even if no one else believes you, I do. I know it's not your fault. Please
Can you
stop.
calm down?
I know.
Trust me, you'll be fine again.
Why?
Good.
It's okay, you'll be fine again.
When?
Hi. Chisom, stop. You'll be fine.
How could you? How could you be this monstrous, evil child?
Mom,
Mom, what?
y'all are not listening to me. How the hell you expect me to rape that dirty pig? She has no proof.
Junior, you're so shameless. You're so shameless.
Emeka.
Your Majesty.
Give me my phone.
Your Majesty, who do you want to call?
You will know when they arrive.
Majesty, please, I beg you, my husband. I beg you, please. Don't. I beg you. I beg you. Don't do it. Would you want us to get out of the palace? Would you?
But I cannot allow this rapist to remain in my palace. I mean, this is the height of it. I cannot be tolerated nor condoned.
Father, I didn't rape her. I didn't.
Just, will you shut your mouth? Will you shut up that your stupid, lousy mouth? Your Majesty, this will be highly scandalous. Especially when you get out of this palace to the public, let alone to the press. What are we going to do? Please don't.
And you think it will not get to them eventually?
Well, no problem. Even if they get to know about it, it's regarded as rumor. But you taking this matter out of the palace, that will be a confirmation of what happened. Please, I beg you, don't do it.
Sit down. Now, let me ask you this. If Chisom was to be your daughter, would you say the same thing? I thought as much.
Your Majesty, everything I'm saying, I'm not saying it in the favor of Leo. What I'm saying is, give him any punishment you think he deserves. But don't take this out of the palace. I'm saying this because of the throne. Let us collectively protect the throne. I beg you.
Well, I will only condone this rapist if and only if Chisom willingly let go within the next 2 weeks. No one, I repeat, no one should cajole her into making the decision. That baby she's carrying is a royal blood and cannot be rejected. Neither can it be raised outside this palace. Therefore, Chisom will deliver that baby in this palace as Leonard's wife. I have spoken.
Father.
Shut up! I have spoken.
Rapist. That is your new name, rapist. Idiot. And where do you think you're... This is killing me. This boy should eat him mad now soon.
You guys got to be kidding me, mother. Of course you know I wouldn't do that. How the hell do you expect me to settle for a commoner?
You didn't know she was a commoner when you forced yourself on her.
Forced myself?
Of course.
Oh no, mother. It's not as if I raped her. She seduced me.
Really?
Yes, really.
Leonard, in your high horse, you allowed a commoner, a lowlife, to seduce you? Really?
Mom, the point here is I did nothing. Yes, I did nothing.
The point here is that you stand to face a jail term if you fail to bring Chisom on your side before the time your father gave you a lapsus.
Can't be serious about that, mother.
Really?
What are you saying? You're telling me that the fate of the prince now lies on the laps of a common maid?
Made possible by an irresponsible prince. Yes, who is proven to be a shame, a disgrace to royalty.
Mother.
Don't mother me. Yes, you brought this upon yourself. And you're going to face all the consequences that come with it. Listen, the earlier you try to do everything your father asked you to do, the better for you, because he gave you a favorable condition. Nonsense. Excuse me.
Mother.
Why didn't you tell me about it?
I'm sorry, my queen. He warned me severally not to speak to anyone about it, else he will kill me.
But you could have confided in me. I always had your backs, all of you. That should have given you the confidence to talk to me.
My queen, but I'm just a commoner. I'm just a palace maid. I'm nobody.
Was that why I wanted to leave the palace?
Yes. I wanted to go far away from this place.
It's okay. So how do you feel now?
I feel terrible. I feel worse. I feel ashamed of myself. I'm broken. I'm not feeling alright at all.
It's okay. Wipe your tears. Go to your room, I'll send for you later.
Thank you, my queen.
Don't worry, everything will be fine.
Thank you, my queen.
Excuse me.
Oh, God. God. Oh, God.
There you are. Now, you. Let me educate your ignorance a little bit. You see, integrity and morality. Morality and integrity, two of them go together. They are enlaced with royalty. Now, you see, a royal must be one who must be able to carry himself with some kind of poise, class, finesse that must depict his stature and his nature. You understand me? His status must depict class, finesse, and of course vigor. Now you understand this is something that must also go in line with divinity, royalty, and dignity. You see, these three traits must come together as one to be embodied in somebody that must be a royal. And too bad that these traits are things that are far away from you. They mean absolutely nothing to you.
When you're done speaking English, you can pick your silly self out of my sight.
Why did you do it? Why did you do it? Why would you stoop so gutter dirty low? So low to raping a maid? How dare you? How dare I tell you this? An attitude like this your silly, dirty, low-life attitude is the reason father keeps you away from the family affairs and of course the company affairs as well. Yes. Now you see, one thing is this, nobody hates you at all, but you see this, your attitude is what makes everybody pissed off because we correct you when you're way out of mark.
That's exactly the point. All thanks to you.
Nobody hates you. The only silly, witty problem you have in this life is you. You are your own problem. Now, Father has given an order, and I hope you're ready to carry out this order to the latter. He who goes hunting must be able to carry that animal he hunted and killed back home.
I would have asked Emeka to come pass this information across to you all. But I came myself to ensure you all carry this instruction to the letter.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Forthwith, Chisom here has been relieved of her duties as a chief maid in this palace. She will no longer be in this palace to serve, but to be served.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Her position has not been verified yet, but in the interim, accord her all the respect you would give to a princess.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And any violation to this instruction, we have me to contend with. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Your Majesty.
My darling, excuse me.
Thank you.
I'll see you later.
Leonard, I'd like you to crave some indulgence and let us talk.
You know, if you were not daft enough, you would have noticed I ignored you.
And for how long? Leonard, for how long? Don't you think this should stop?
I noticed.
Which brings me to the question. Are you enjoying this? Are you seriously enjoying this? And for how long are we going to do this?
Well, this is the best way to leave with bugs like you. I see what you're doing. You're acting like an angel. Now making everyone in this palace see me like the devil. But guess what? I will act my name accordingly. Get that into your head.
You know, there's no problem in the world that cannot be circumvented, meaning there is no problem that cannot be solved. Whatever it is between us can always be resolved. Come on, my brother, come on. We're brothers, we're twins, for crying out loud.
That is my greatest punishment from God. To think that we spent 9 months together in the same womb gets me mad. And of course, you know I hate to be reminded of that. Now, Frederick, or whatever you call yourself, leave my side now, before I create a scene both of us will regret.